MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Les Vento will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Velasco. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Chris Velasco.
Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch.
Come on, let it fly.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Stan Hack, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Vento has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Carl Hicks. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one.
Yeah, keep it going. Stay hot now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard to center field. Dawson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, David Walden. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, David Walden.
Hey, here we go.
Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And that's the first out. stepping up to the plate, Freddie Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freddie Sanchez.
One down.
From the stretch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Come on, guys.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah.
Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-2 delivery.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So stepping in, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, 2 down here.
Dawson.
The pitch.
Ball
A
1.
ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Shane Andrews would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Shane Andrews. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Dawson is off at first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2.
Ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bill Nicholson.
Bill Nicholson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
That's a
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped him up. Sanchez calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. The next Cub up, Tommy Leach.
The center fielder, Tommy Leach.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out. Hey!
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alvin Davis.
Number 23.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move.
That's fine, that's fine, that's
He's
fine.
there and records the first out. Now at the plate, number 47. He stands in for the first time in this
The
one.
right fielder. Number 47.
Got one.
Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball
Here we go,
game.
guys.
Fastball
that's off the
just
plate.
misses. That's ball one.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Plays at one here.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
And we got 2.
Leo.
Standing in now, Leo Durocher. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now, Mike Napoli. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Striding into the box, Blair Bevis, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count is 1
Hey,
and
that
2.
0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
No one out with a runner at second. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. The pitcher, Jason Etheridge, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here's the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
From the stretch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2
You
strikes.
certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chris Velasco will be next. Third inning, no score to this point. This one skied out toward right. Number 47 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Velasco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Velasco.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's high.
So far this year against Southpaws, Velasco brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. This is on the ground over to first.
Stand up, right
And
here.
that's
Stand
through
up,
into
pick it
right
up.
field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The third
Now a
base,
throw
number
over,
6.
and he's back easily.
Dan Hack.
Let it fly. Pump me up right here. Let it fly now.
So now to the plate, Stan Hack. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
And it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mark Bailey.
The catcher, Mark Bailey.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Les Vento.
The pitcher, Les Vento.
Hey, first pitch strike, get ahead right here.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hey, one away, one away.
Line to the right side.
2-2-2.
That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases.
Hey, eat it.
And he'll pull
Cut it
into
right there,
second
cut.
with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Now at the
Now
plate,
batting,
David
first
Walden.
baseman,
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
Walden.
last time.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here. One out now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find
Ball
the
1,
zone.
no
It's
strike.
ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the
1-1.
Pirates' first baseman.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses down below the knees. Count even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Leach is there, two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Freddie
batter,
Sanchez.
second baseman, Freddie Sanchez.
Hey, two away, two away.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Carl Hicks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way.
Aye. 0-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
One time right now.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Bill Nicholson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
The 1-1.
Inside ball.
Hey, great take right there.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a dive, but he's back in. All even now, 2-2.
Right Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Runners off for second. Taken for strike three. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan Sandberg stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Red hard, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring!
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
The center fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Tommy Leach, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Leach has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hit down the third baseline. Leach, 33 years old, has penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Mike Napoli. She'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one.
Come on, big guy.
One run,
time.
4
Here
hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Need you right here. Need you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Payoff pitch on its way. On the ground to third.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates 0. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Andre Dawson.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
A
that's a ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Ball.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike. Full count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now batting, the third baseman, Shane
To the plate now, Shane Andrews, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Andrews, a Pennsylvania native, actually. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box, Alvin Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Blair Bevis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Hey, we're patient up there.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Hey, let her fly. Let her
On
fly
its
right
way
here.
is pitch number 75. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Jason Etheridge.
The pitcher,
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Jason Etheridge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Hey, you got it. No
One
got
out,
it. Here we
nobody
go.
on. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Chris Velasco.
The shortstop.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Velasco.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
All right, one time, right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, number
Here we
47.
go, guys. Let's do it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 0-1 on its way. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Bill Rocher.
He's set, and the pitch. Leo DeRocher is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Hicks. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Mark Bailey. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody
Here
on.
we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
That's
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with
3
that
balls,
one.
no strike.
3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Into the box now, Les
the pitcher.
Vento. He'll try to follow up the double in his
Vento.
last at-bat with another big hit
Here we go,
right here.
fellas, let's go.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great
Count
pitching in this
1-0.
game.
And that misses, ball 1.
Hey.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Down now. Here we go.
From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to
You go,
shallow
you
center.
go.
Sandberg trying to get there. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Stan Hack. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the first baseline.
Come on, get here.
Throw
get
to
here,
first
get here,
gets
get
him,
here.
so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Carl Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Carl Hicks.
Let her rip right here.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball
0-1,
that
no
time.
strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. This is foul right side. The 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
All right, great take.
I don't
great
know if
take.
that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet
Here we
he'd
go,
be on
kid, here
alert
we
for
go.
that curveball again.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Bill
Now batting,
Nicholson.
Right fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Nicholson.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
This
Nope,
one's
that's off the plate.
outside,
Ball
quite a
2.
bit off the
Pitch right
plate
here.
that
Let's go,
time.
bud.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Walden will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any...
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
Yeah, you're under it. You got it. You got it.
I go.
Leach comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Up next for the Buccos, Freddie Sanchez.
The second baseman, Freddie Sanchez.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
One out, nobody on.
One down, one down.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andre Dawson.
Center fielder, Andre Dawson.
2 down now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Woody Freeman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Woody Freeman.
Standing in, Ryan Sandberg. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Sandberg.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go.
And the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Freeman, a Kentucky-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dawson is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Tommy Leach.
The center fielder, number 5, Tommy Leach.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
From the stretch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Striding in, Mike Napoli, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Napoli.
Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Shane Andrews.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Going out now.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Hicks. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping into the box, Alvin
Now
Davis.
Number 23.
Here we go now. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got one here.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. At the plate, number 47, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Leo DeRocher, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
DeRocher.
Hey, 2 away now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-2 the count.
Full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Chopped at third. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Glenn Abbott will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Phil Rizzuto will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Blair Bevis.
Hey, like you can up
First
there,
offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Jason Etheridge. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point.
You can do it, no one better. Come on.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Here we go.
Into the box now Chris Velasco. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mark Bailey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So digging in now, Phil Rizzuto, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Hey, we got one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bevis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. David Walden. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
2 outs here. Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 1-0. Darnell Spence enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Darnell
Striding in once again, Stan Hack. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The third baseman, Stan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Hey, let her rip one time.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Bill Nicholson waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping in, Bill Nicholson.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bill Nicholson.
Watch out. Drop him in right here. Here you
First
go.
delivery to him on the way.
Ball one,
Pitch
ball
out.
strike.
Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, your turn now.
One out,
Keep
one
going.
on
Come
in a one-run game.
Go.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. .30 pitch. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Hey, let her rip here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Ryan Sandberg.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. John Franco comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 34, John Franco.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Freddie Sanchez.
Freddie.
Hey, got no outs.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Smoked on the ground left side and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Oh, here we go.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. A toss behind the back. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Shane Andrews. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
One down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alvin Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Seared down the first baseline. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play as the tying run will be stranded at third base, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Chicago earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jason Etheridge earns his 5th winner of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Les Vento is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. John Franco earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.